Well, hello and thanks for joining me today. Glad you could stop by. Recently, I went out, I got some down trees, just what I like to do, and I think I may have found my new favorite firewood. So I don't discriminate when it comes to wood. I like all the different woods, you know, but I like wood that splits good, that is dense, you know, it burns hot, it burns a long time, and I think I may have found this wood I was looking for. So I hadn't seen this wood for a while. And I found this down tree, and I believe that this is locust. It looks like what I split a few years ago. I asked a few of my firewood friends, and they said locust as well. I do think this is locust. It's got big bark on it. It's yellow inside. It doesn't smell like root beer. Some people thought it might be sassafras. But my favorite part about this wood is it was super hard. It's real dense, but it split so nice. I had some bigger chunks, 16, 18 inches, a little bit heavier than I wanted to pick up and put on top. I took the Fisker's X27, one whack right down the middle, split it in half. I was in awe of how easy it split for as hard as this wood is, because whenever I cut it up, I took my pickaroon trying to drag it around. This wood is so hard. Pickaroon hardly jams into it. You really have to go up towards the edge to get the pickaroon in it. But with the X27, one whack down the middle, split it in half, so I was able to take bigger rounds and handle them. So that was super nice. Because if you're out in the woods, you don't have a way to lift it up. You need to just use the old arm in arm, you know. Great. So anyways, I'm going to split this up today. If you think this is something else, let me know. But this is what the end looks like. It's got some bigger bark on it. I'm pretty sure it's locust. And I burned some of this a few years ago, and it burned real hot. It burned long. It didn't leave too much ash, a little bit more than oak, but it burned hot and long. So I want to get this split up, and I'm excited about it. Let's get the thing fired up, and we'll get after it. I've already been splitting some cherry today, so everything's nice and warm, but we're going to get after it. Let's go. Also, another little update on the trailer. It is working good so far. This load is pretty big, no problems. I've used this, I don't know, probably half dozen times so far. Loaded everything up, and I haven't had any problems with it. It's been working really nice. Very dense. I split about a face cord worth of cherry before I did this and started the video. And this wood is much heavier. Just handling it, you can tell. Alright, so it is a new day, as you've seen, and I got this bucket almost full, but I've got 3 more rounds right here. I could pick them up and put them up on there, but just for the fun's sake, I'm going to show you. These things split amazing. So I'm going to get my trusty old Fiskars X27, crack them in half, maybe quarter them, put them through the splitter. We're going to stack this up and we'll be set. Got a little helper here in the wood yard today, little wiener dog. Hey, wiener dog. What do you know? You know anything? Now, when it comes to splitting wood with an axe, I'm not the strongest guy. I don't swing the hardest. So when I can find a wood that I can really swing an axe and bust it apart, to me, that's pretty good wood. Maybe not the best burning, you know what I mean, but you get what I mean. So I'll crack these babies up. Alright, so as you know, I throw it in the bucket and then I stack it. That way everything's nice and waist height. I'm not bending over. So this is what I split last night. This is about a half a face cord full of locust. And this is just a 275 tote. That's why I heap it up. So I'm going to stack this in here now, and I'm pretty positive it's going to overflow. So I'll probably have to drag up another tote and stack it too. Let's get to it and we'll see how much is left over after I finish off this half face cord. Well, with that big mounting bucket, I got what was a half a face cord stacked up into a full, and I've still got quite a bit left in the bucket. So I think at this point, it's time for you guys to go watch a different video, and I'm going to pull up another tote and stack the rest of the stuff in there. And hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And this locust is good stuff. I think it's my new favorite firewood. Nice and heavy, splits good, smells okay. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Have a good one.